But
they always play a close ball game. I hope it's true tonight. I hope it's tight one tonight.
Last year we played at Homewood and really held Robert Davis, the star running back for Homewood, to a little less than 100 yards, I guess it was, Charlie.
Well, I think it's just a little over 50, big guy.
Great defensive ball game by the Rebels last year, and we came off with a 10-7 victory. And really, the Rebels are going to have to do the same thing tonight in order to come out of here with a victory, Charlie.
We're going to have to play by far our best ball game of the year tonight, Gordon. And talking about the Davis kid, last year he had an injury, and he really wasn't at full speed last year, which was to our advantages naturally. But our kids played real well last year and came back with a victory. And every year that we played against Davis, we've always played a good defensive ball against him, and I just hope it's true tonight.
It'll be interesting to watch the defensive ends and the outside linebackers and how they crash or what they do. We'll probably be able to tell pretty quickly exactly how the defense is going to set against Robert Davis.
Well, he runs punchbacks too, and that if we can, on the running game, if we can string him out on those sweeps and everything, but he's good up the middle, so it's going to be tough.
To give everybody a little bit of insight as to Robert Davis's statistics, I'll get that right in a minute. He's got 9 touchdowns on the year, Charlie, 1 2-point conversion for a total of 56 points for the Homewood Patriots. He's had 80 rushing attempts, and he's gained 788 yards. He's only lost 9 yards.
Well, if you remember last week, he got a little over 300 of those yards in that one ball game.
That's exactly right, and his net is 779 for the year. So he's coming into the ball game with an yards per carry average of 9.7. And to give everybody a little reference points, how that stacks up based on our fella Nathan Dunn, who's been running the ball quite a bit for us. What's his, Charlie? Somewhere around 6.
Well, he's ran the ball 87 times and he's got 533 yards at a 6.1 clip.
And that's a touchdown. And that's an outstanding yard.
That ain't bad,
oh, that ain't bad at all.
Well, we talked enough about Davis. Let's talk about our kids.
Let's do it. Lead us off.
Well, we just been playing well. Just good balanced ball this year. Just been tickled to death where our kids have been playing. It seems like each game they've gotten a little bit better, and everything seems to be falling into place. The only thing, Gordon, that's really been hurting us are key penalties. We've had 1 or 2 in every ball game, and we've come out smelling like a rose on all of them so far. But playing against a team like Homewood tonight, it may be a big turning point,
Somewhere that may come back to haunt us. Last week's ball game, as we watched the Rebelettes dance for the homecoming pregame, last week's ball game was a real exciting ball game, Charlie. We come back in the last 5 minutes with...
we got a little excited.
Trailing 21-10, the Rebels come back and calmly drive down the field, score, and then get the onside kick and throw it back in and score again to bring off a 25-21 victory over Pelham.
It was beautiful.
It looked like last week that the onside kick was going to be a perfect onside kick and that none of our guys were going to be there to recover. And all of a sudden, here comes Clint Lovett, number 15, out of nowhere, and he scoops that ball up.
I'm telling you. We just everything fell into place for us last week. But, that comes out of hustling and not giving up, and our kids didn't give up. You're going to get some breaks when you keep fighting and keep plugging.
I was reading
what I'm saying?
I was reading some notable sports quotes this week. And one of them was by Branch Rickey. You know who Branch Rickey was?
Oh, yeah.
He said, luck is the residue of design.
Well, let's talk about residue. Our safety tank been fixed.
Charlie, you're a wild man. Let's run down the start lineup right quick while we watch the Rebelettes finish this dance. Offensively for the Rebels, split in, number 19, Blake Norris. At left tackle, number 51, Craig Knight. At left guard, number 60, Jared Sinclair. At center for the Rebels, number 58, Brett Holmes. Right guard will be number 64, Todd Hamby. Right tackle, number 69, Ty Irwin. And at number 87 at tight end, Eric Treetop Lynch. At quarterback, number 11, Paul Head. At fullback, number 46, Ryan Mann. At tailback, number 26, Nathan Dunn. And at wingback, number 10, Matt Gray. And Charlie, I saw Paul Head getting a haircut this afternoon. And I told him, I said, I got to apologize to you. I didn't really realize watching the ball game how good your stats were last week. He had a great passing percentage last week.
Yeah, he did. He had a balanced ball game, which is good for Paul. He's been playing, having his hot and cold moments, but when he had to last week, he came through for us.
Yeah, and I know there are a lot of fans out there that are wondering, why was I in the barbershop getting a haircut? I was actually just getting my oil changed.
Well, not really. Usually they're getting a shine.
On the defensive side of the ball, and Charlie,
You know, if Paul got a haircut, Rick, he'd be a little lighter than that one.
I said, I think you're getting that for the dance and not for the game, aren't you? He kind of smiled, On the defensive side of the ball, Charlie, and I guess that's where the Rebels have really come across a lot stronger than I expected them to this year.
With our young kids.
Yeah, exactly. The starting lineup for that will be David Gordon at defensive end, number 44. At the other defensive end, you're not going there, Charlie.
Don't get choked that big guy. You all right, Gordon?
I'm going to make it, I think, Charlie. At the other defensive end, number 89, Nick Marino. At the defensive tackle, will be splitting the time between number 60, Jared Sinclair, and number 62, Frank Rudisill. Inside linebackers for the Rebels that have played very strongly this year. Inside linebacker number 39, Jason Cross, LT, and number 23, Keith Deason. At the outside linebacker positions, and Charlie, these along with the defensive ends may be the key guys tonight. Outside linebacker number 33, Jamie Spigner, and number 64, Todd Hamby. And at defensive halfback,
you bring a cooler.
Charlie, at the defensive halfback,
better put it all in here.
Charlie, the defensive halfback position, and he had a little injury last week that I didn't pick up on. Number 21, Chris Pryor. I hope he's going to be starting. I don't think there's any change in that. And at the other defensive halfback, number 36, Bobby Shinara, and at the defensive safety, number 15, Kent Lovett. Charlie, we're doing the national anthem here.
My goodness. Are we still on?
Charlie, we're going to take a commercial break while you and I sing a national anthem, and we'll be right back for this homecoming game.
In Cahoots Restaurant, located at 1899 Hoover Court in the heart of the Hoover Business District, is proud to support Vestavia Rebel and Berry Buccaneer football telecast. Harold personally oversees the preparation of every meal, while Claudia sees to it that you feel welcome in their restaurant, which provides only top-quality foods with friendly service and a cordial atmosphere. Come by after the game or join us to watch the replays at In Cahoots, 1899 Hoover Court, the place to dine over the mountain.
Everybody come out and visit our friends Harold and Claudia Deason at In Cahoots after the Rebels ball games all season long.
Up here last night, put my tent up.
Was Mutton ran out here?
No, I didn't see him. And by the way, I haven't seen him tonight at all. I hope nothing's wrong. Have you seen him?
I have not. I hope nothing's wrong, too. I made mention of that just a minute ago. I'm sure they're here somewhere.
Well, miss those guys. That's the truth. When they're not up here in the stands.
Charlie, the captains are meeting at, not at midfield, they're meeting at the 25. And the captains for the Rebels in tonight's ball game are Russ Leonard, number 85, and number 46, Ryan Mann. They are the two on-the-field captains for the Rebels. As honorary captains for tonight's game, too, all of the seniors that appeared, number 10, Matt Gray, number 62, Frank Rudisill, number 19, Blake Norris, number 9, Philip Principe, Number 24, Guy Cochran. Number 39, LT, Jason Cross. Number 11, quarterback Paul Head. Number 89, Nick Marino. Number 8, Stan Reese, who got his foot hurt earlier this year.
I understand he's going to be back maybe next week.
You're right. Number 64, Todd Hamby for the Rebels. And here come the Rebels.
Hey, look at one of the players got flagged.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Big Blue.
Good luck, Doug.
Go at Big Blue. What a great interest for tonight's homecoming game. And Charlie, I could not tell if we won or lost the toss, but we will be kicking off the Homewood, and that means we'll get the ball in the second half.
How you figure that if you don't know who won the toss?
Well, I would assume we would have deferred. I don't think they would have wanted to. Well, hold it.
What is it? Guys don't kind of camera get there flying around.
That was like a locust or something. I don't know.
I think it come out of that septic tank. Well, let me tell you something, big guy. This is always exciting, isn't it? I just love these homecoming games, and I'm just, you know, I was telling you earlier that my 3 oldest kids went to school over at Homewood, and of course, you know, I've been Vestavia for what? Ever since
you and Mutt founded it, didn't you, Charlie? Let's get a couple of these numbers off the...
I love my rebel.
I hear you, buddy. Let's set some of these numbers here, Charlie.
All right.
Number 36, Bobby Chenard will be on the kickoff team. Number 15, Clint Lovett. Number 23, Keith Deason. Number 89, Nick Marino. Number 30, Brad Kimbrell. Number... Help me here, Charlie. 44, David Gordon. Number 80, Daryl Grant.
21, did you get 21?
No, 21, Chris Pryor. And I thought I saw a 27. Is 20 kicking? All right, 27 kicking off for us tonight is Kyle Cahalan. Kyle Cahalan, a junior kicker. And they're going to squib it. It goes to number 23. That's not Robert Davis, and they're going to close the lane up on him. Number 44, David Gordon. That's a great tackle on him, Charlie.
Ready to cover up Blue.
So a return of about 10 or maybe 15, Charlie, and the Homewood Patriots will start their offensive drive at their own 27-yard line.
All right. Well, we're going to find out right quick, like, what kind of defense we're going to play tonight. I understand now, Gordon, you kind of look for us to be kind of wide open on offense. Now, we might see a lot of different formations.
That'll be interesting to see. First and 10 for the Patriots. Number 7 in motion for the Patriots. A fake to Robert Davis and throws a little flare pass.
All right.
And a gain of about 8, maybe 9, Charlie. Charlie, looks like to me our cheerleaders got on some new costumes here tonight, too.
Yeah. You got it like that.
Remind me at halftime, too, we need to mention our majorettes, too. We have not mentioned them as yet this season. Second down and about a half a foot for the Homewood Patriots. Wes Steed, the quarterback for the Patriots. He drops 2 or 3 steps, looking to throw.
We're going to get that one.
Oh! Number 21, Chris Pryor defending, and the pass was intended for number 7. What I do with their roster, Charlie? I had it somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. Hit there. Hit there.
See, he caught that pass in on the sideline.
Who was it?
That's a good buddy. From Georgia.
Oh, George Niebuhr, assistant principal. He's got good hands. Third down and short. Whoa, next to that fullback, and Wes Steed keeps it around left end. And a big gainer for him, Charlie. We saw quite a few plays last week like that against Pelham in that
yeah, we did.
wishbone type offense.
Well, last week we made some adjustments pretty quick after that first touchdown, but let's hope they don't get one this quick. Let's hope they don't get one at all.
That's exactly right. First down and 10 for the Patriots, and Robert Davis has not touched the ball as yet. Now Davis gets a handoff. He comes over the right-hand side, and we're going to have to knock him down. Number 21, Chris Pryor from the defensive halfback, brings him to a stop, but Charlie not after about a 20-yard gain.
You notice how he stayed behind his blocking, followed his blocking there. He didn't, try to
Didn't try to hurry it at all,
No,
did
he didn't at all. Real controlled running. Did a good job.
So Robert Davis on his first carry of the night starts off with a bang against the Rebel defense, and the Rebel defense will have to shut it down here.
I believe I can run behind that kind of block.
I hear you. First down and 10. Ball inside the Rebel territory.
All right.
Number 46, Ryan Mann, breaks through. Great pursuit by a linebacker, penetration by a linebacker. Knocks him down, but Davis gains about 2, it looks like, maybe 1. Charlie, last week, the first series of downs, Pelham came out, drove the ball right down the field on us, and it looked like we were in for a long night. Then we made some defensive adjustments.
Right.
10-12 to go, first quarter. Pitch goes to Robert Davis on the right-hand side, and a great defensive play by Todd Hamby.
We either got a chop block or holding on there, Gordon.
Sure did.
Against them, that'll move them back about 15.
Rod
holding, that's 10 yards.
Ryan Mann and Todd Hamby did an outstanding job penetrating and tackling him at that point.
You know, a lot of people worry about these kids at homecoming, getting up for a game like this, but these kids, they get their man on this game, baby.
Let me tell you something, Charlie. It hasn't been that long since you, well, it has been that long since you and I were in high school, but it's not hard to get up for any game in high school.
I guarantee you, boy.
And I understand that there was somebody that sent Buddy I'll get back to that in a minute. Second down and 19 for the Patriots. West Steed at the quarterback. Drops 2 steps looking to throw. Complete, and we had to tackle on him and let him loose. Oh, tough break for the Rebels, Charlie. We had a great hit on him. It was going to be a gain of about 10, but we just didn't hold on.
Just didn't hold on. Like you said, Gordon, it's a pretty good initial hit, but just didn't lock up.
So the Homewood Patriots take a lead off the throwing arm of West Steed and a 40-yard touchdown pass. Ryan Greer will hold. Point after. Kick is up, and it's good. 9:40 to go first quarter, and the Rebels fall behind 7-0 here at homecoming, Charlie.
Well, got that real big play on us. Those things hurt, baby.
They do. We had one against us last week in the Pelham game, that long run, you remember. We pulled within 6, and then all of a sudden, a quick hit play, it was back up to a 2-touchdown lead, and the Rebels came back from it. So we'll see what we can do offensively.
Well, I was watching pregame, and I was watching the Homewood kicker, and on his kickoff practices, he wasn't getting the ball up and wasn't getting much hang time. And so if he doesn't get much hang time, maybe Dunn can get a good run back here.
Well, we'll hope so. Nathan Dunn deep to receive for the Rebels.
And he'll probably hit this one up over the light.
Probably will. Setting the kickoff team, we got David Cooley, Brendan Alexander, and I'll pick up the rest of them in a little bit. And he kicks it through the end zone, and the Rebels will take over 1st and 10, Charlie, with the ball on their own 20-yard line.
Got a feeling we're going to see the ball in the air a lot tonight. Well, so I'm sure they're going to try the running game, but
well, the Rebels,
Lefty's going to get his arm warmed up tonight.
I think you're right. The Rebels have done a great job this year, though, of mixing the ball up as far as pass and run. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Matt Gray split wide left.
Well, it's going to be hard to key on both our runners, Dunn and
Charlie, we're starting with an unbalanced line to the left side. And we got flags going up. Looks like it's going to be against the Rebels. I think we probably had a little early movement, Charlie. We may have had too many people on the line of scrimmage. How many do we have?
I think that's what he did. I think that's what he motioned.
Maybe one of our split receivers needed to be back a little bit. Great crowd tonight for homecoming, Charlie.
We got 12 men on the field. That's what it was.
Okay.
We still got 12. Hey, he pulled another one out this time. That's what it was. We had 12 men on the field. Got to play by the rules. Yeah, there's one of the formations I was telling you about. They'll be doing some crazy stuff here.
Yeah. Pitch goes to Nathan Dunn over the left-hand side, and he gains about 6, it looks like, Charlie. So we've had 2 unbalanced line formations, one with 12 men on the field, one with 11 men on the field.
They didn't realize they had 12 men on the field because they kept staying out there, all of them.
That's what I was going to say. I understand Buddy got a telegram this week from somebody that wasn't signed, and it said, "Hey, Coach, we're behind you all the way. Win or tie." I'm kidding with you. He didn't get that. Second down and 15 for the Rebels. Hall drops, looking to throw. Pass is complete to Matt Gray. And good defensive play by the Patriots, Charlie, to knock him down a 5-yard gain.
It really was.
Going to bring up a big third down play for the Rebels, be 3rd and 10. And you would expect an obvious passing down, Charlie.
Maybe we got one of these little Bobby Bowden jobs here. A little kick play, don't you know? I have seen them quick kick in this situation.
Yeah, but I don't think they want a quick kick here. They haven't had any trouble getting their punts off this year. I mean,
I'm just talking about on a third down situation. Just getting it down the field.
I know what you're talking about, Charlie. Paul Head rose to his left, looking to throw. He's got, tough look. Paul, baby. He had the room to make it.
Yes, sir. He'd have made first down.
He saw it and was taking it.
Tough luck, Paul, baby.
So the Rebels will have to punt it away. And again, Charlie, the penalty hurts us there.
Yeah, it did.
Brett Holmes ready to snap it back. Paul Head drops in punt formation.
Come on, Paul. Get a good one, baby. They got 2 men deep back there. One that scored that touchdown.
Good snap. Paul gets it off.
Get
a good roll. Get a good roll.
Oh.
Cover him up. Charlie,
I'm pretty sure they're going to have to make an adjustment on that guy. They sent out real wide, and they raise up and throw it out there. We're going to have to play him a little tighter. Or, he's going to run all day.
No question about that. 7:37 to go, first quarter. Rebels trail 7-0. And goes to Robert Davis over the right-hand side, and it looks like his foot slips out front of him a little bit, Charlie. Gain of about 8, 9.
Well, I was talking to their head coach, Gerald Gann, before the game, and I told him we had the field wet down on some spots out there.
Yeah? What did he say to that?
He said, "You didn't do that, did you, Charlie?"
And he was
said, "Well, my water bill going to be a little higher this month."
And he was a student of yours, too, wasn't he, Charlie? Second down and about 2 for the Patriots. And goes to the fullback up the middle, and boy, he's got running room, Charlie. Whew.
Got a hit and hold, Big Blue.
That's some heavy-duty running there, isn't it, Charlie?
I'm telling you, babe.
Eric Moulton carries from the Homewood first down. Tackle by Nick Marino, Tim Lovett, Bobby Gennaro.
We knew coming into this ball game, Charlie, the defense was going to get tested, and that's exactly what is happening here.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, yes.
6:41 to go, first quarter. Patriots threatening again, 1st and 10, and the ball's on the Rebel 16. Robert Davis up the middle, and he's going for a touchdown, Charlie.
Oh, he's got some good moves. Gosh, he looks pretty on that move.
He really does. Robert Davis scores on about a 16-yard scoring run for the Patriots, and with 6:29 to go, Charlie, the Rebels are going to fall behind 13-zip.
He left a couple of number 10s out there on the field then.
What happened there, Charlie?
I don't see a fight. Yeah, they over there. Somebody must have jumped.
Well, the Rebels offensively are not going to be able to shoot themselves in the foot with penalties tonight. They're going to have to score every time they get the football, looks like, doesn't it?
We were offside then.
When a defensive player comes across and he'll come out, when he makes contact.
So the point after will be tried again. Snaps back, holds down, and kick is up, and it's good.
Well, we less than half a quarter, baby, and we're down 14 now. Big Blues got to do something quick.
They do indeed.
But Gordon, we're capable of doing it. These kids, keep their composure, and come on back. Just like you said on that last possession that we had, that one penalty hurt us.
It did.
And we said that at the onset of the game that they was going to come back to haunt us if we kept getting those, those crucial penalties.
I guarantee you one thing. I don't believe you'll see any Rebel fans leaving the ball game tonight. I talked to a few of them out at In Cahoots after the ball game last week. They left before we won the game last week. They thought we'd lost. I got out there and I told them, I said, no, you ought to seen that last 5 minutes. So
full house here tonight,
we do. And speaking of which, well, here's the kickoff.
We're not going to get to run any of these back.
I don't think so either, Charlie. That was halfway through the back of the end zone. One point I wanted to make, Charlie, and I think I said it last week, but just when you got a kicker the way Pelham had a kicker last year and last week in Michael Proctor, the extra point that we got on that last touchdown last week was crucial, make it where a touchdown had to win the ball game.
Crucial.
And Don Anderson, who holds, did a great job. It was a little bit of a high snap, and he got it down on the tee. So it's another one of those jobs that you don't really pay much attention to, but boy, it's critical at times.
It is. It really is. Come on, Blue.
1st and 10 for the Big Blue.
Come on, Paul. Bring him down, baby.
Treetop in motion. Paul head, hands to Ryan up the middle. Good hard running by Ryan Mann for a gain of about 8.
That a boy. That boy, Ryan. Good blocking there, big guy.
It was indeed. And in fact, it's funny to see old Treetop going in motion. He lumbered out there. Clint Lovett into the ball game for the Rebels. 2nd down and a short one. Rebels really need to move the ball all the way down and score this time, Charlie. Paul drops, looking to throw. He's got pressure.
Good play, good play. Good play, Paul. Heads up, baby.
It was a good heads-up play, and you know you'd hear the boos from Homewood because they want intentional grounding, but he was making it look like he was getting it to that receiver.
All you got to do is get it in the vicinity, don't you know? Well, we need a first down here. We need to get a couple of first downs, get a little momentum going, big guy.
A little more. Third down and short. Rebels need this first down.
Mercy.
Treetop in motion. And Charlie, we did not get that first down.
It's going to be close. I think he's going to spot it on the line. If he did, we got it.
That was real close. And they have given us the first down, Charlie, without even measuring.
All right. We'll take it. Come on, Blue. What do you say now? A little ball control. That's why we're going to have to win this game tonight, Big Gordon.
Yeah, the more times you can keep it out of Robert Davis's hands, the better off you be. 1st and 10 Rebels. Clint Lovett in motion for the Rebels, and the pitch goes to Nathan Dunn. He cuts in and then cuts back outside. And Homewood Patriot defense, Charlie's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, they're stringing him out pretty good out there, but
Nathan Dunn carries the right end.
Charlie, at halftime, you and I need to get in there and check with Jim Jeffries and see what the story is on Mutt and Bill.
well, I saw him earlier, and he said he thought they were going to be up here earlier than he got up here, so he doesn't know anything either, I don't guess, unless somebody told him something since we've been up here.
4:33 to go, first quarter. Clint Lovett in motion for the Rebels, 2nd down and 9. Handoff up the middle, and it's not going anywhere. So, Charlie, we're going to have another big 3rd down play, 3rd and about 8. Big down for the Rebels. Let's go, Big Blue.
Come on, Paul.
Love it in motion. And down to the setback. Paul looking to throw.
Ooh.
Intended for number 19, Blake Norris, and just a little bit out of reach.
Intended for Blake Norris, incomplete.
That was a great call. He was wide open.
It sure was. I'll tell you, Charlie, that's 2 offensive series as we've had. We've made 1 first down. Rebels are not going to be able to win this ball game and be this stagnant offensively.
I know it. Got that right.
4th down and 7 brings up punting situation. Paul Head drops to punt. Nathan doing the up back, and Brett Holmes will snap it back. Good snap by Brett. And a little end over end kick. Fielded on the 29-yard line. Hello.
All right. Yeah, we just keep him back there, baby.
Great hit by number 73, Brendan Alexander, and number 23, Keith Deason. Big ball game tonight, Charlie, because both teams are coming into this ball game undefeated, 4-0 records. Vestavia ranked number 3 in Class 6A, and Homewood number 2 in Class 5A. 1st and 10 Patriots. Robert Davis is a setback. West Speed rolls to his left, looking to throw.
Threw it away. Good coverage there.
Man, West Speed threw it away, didn't it?
Good coverage. Real good coverage.
Second down and 10, 3:09 to go, first quarter. Rebels trail 14-0. Steed hands to Robert Davis. Ooh, good hit by Clint Lovett and Chris Pryor to bring him down. But Charlie, he has got some moves.
Well, you got a kid that's got a little speed and get holes like that. Now, he had some good blocking. When he broke loose through that line, he's wide by himself there.
Yeah, there's no question about it once he gets to the line, but he makes some great cuts in and out to get to that line.
He's good.
First down 10, Rebels defense needs to hold them out here. Ball just across midfield. Pitch goes to Robert Davis. And we've got a penalty on the play. Charlie, looks like it's probably going to be holding.
Yeah.
Robert Davis dig, left in for Homewood, tackled by
Clint Lovett on the stop, and he had about 30 yards on that game, but it's going to be called back. I think it's going to be a holding play. It is holding against Homewood.
Oh, thank goodness for small favor.
Isn't that the truth? $2:32 to go, first quarter.
Come on, Blue. Good defense now.
Need a turnover here, Blue.
Hold them, Big Blue. Hold them, baby.
Steed hands to his fullback. Good hit by the Rebels right up the middle. Number 44, David Gordon, and number 67, Sykes. Terry Sykes.
Yeah, I like that. What? They were good at the halftime. He missed the first play of the evening, but that's the first time he turned it off. Okay, oh.
Big crowd tonight, Charlie. They're still coming in. Look out at the ticket office. Look at the ticket office, Charlie. Still a crowd of folks to come into this ball game. Good to see people out here supporting Rebel football. Hey, it's a blast. Second down and 15 for the Patriots. Steve drops, looking to throw. Good pressure by Terry Sykes.
All right, Terry.
Woo. Way to go, Terry.
Big guy.
All right. That was a great pressure by him, wasn't it, Charlie?
Sir. Number 6-7. Attaboy, Terrence. Well, we got third and long, but that sometimes that don't make any difference with the big man back there does.
That's exactly right. I don't know why they do that to me.
We might get a little sweep here with the big Davis.
Third down and 15. Hand off to the left-hand side on Davis, and boy, he is just going.
He's as good as we've seen this year, baby.
No question about that, Charlie. Powerful runner, really running. As you said, Charlie, maybe his injury last year was a little more severe than I expected. He's running the ball a lot harder, it seems, than he did last year in that ball.
Harder and quicker.
First down and 10, 1:14 to go in the first quarter, and the Patriots have touched the ball 3 times tonight, and they're driving for the 3rd touchdown, it looks like. Rebel Blue needs to hold them. Robert Davis over the right-hand side, and Charlie looks like he's gained about 5 again.
Well, from up here, you know, it just looks like he got some powerful legs on him. Got big legs.
And he looks like he leans a little bit either way, so you don't know what way he's going to cut. Second down and 5 or 6 for the Patriots. Ball on the Rebel 28-yard line. Steed hands to his fullback, and the fullback gets about 2, maybe 3. Jared St. Clair into the ball game for the Rebels.
Well, one thing too, Gordon, that you don't like to see, our defense has spent a lot of time on the field.
That's exactly right.
They can be a big factor.
Hey, Charlie, we're going to take a break here from one of our wonderful sponsors at the end of the quarter here as it runs out with the Rebels trailing 14-0. Coming back. We'll be right back. Right back.
These athletes wouldn't go on the field without the proper equipment and proper fit. Neither should a golfer go on the golf course without the right equipment. That's why you should see Alan Sims at Golf Southeastern. Alan has over 30 years of experience as a golf professional, teacher, and club maker, and is well qualified to custom fit your clubs. Custom-made irons are only $135 per set, and woods are $99. That's right, $135 for 8 irons and $99 for 3 woods. At Golf Southeastern, we also carry a complete selection of Pro-Line equipment. So stop by Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 5:30 and Saturday from 9 to 5 at 609 Montgomery Highway in Vestavia. Remember, Golf Southeastern means quality for less. If you want the same slow service in ho-hum burgers, then don't come to Milo's. We give you fast and courteous service, and at Milo's, our burgers and fries are not pre-cooked and left under lights, but they're made to order with fresh meat delivered daily, and our fries are cooked in 100% vegetable oil. We pride ourselves on serving the best iced tea in the land, so don't settle for ho-hum when you can enjoy the distinct taste of a Milo burger. Our motto speaks for itself: quality food since 1945.
Okay, Charlie, we're back after a word from one of our sponsors at the end of the first quarter. Starting that second quarter, and the Rebels are trailing 14-0. We really need to stop them here, Charlie, on this drive.
Big plays right here. We need a couple of big defensive plays.
Third down and about 2. Pitch goes to Robert Davis. There's turnover. Get it, Rebels. Charlie, that was a break we needed there. We weren't able to fall on that ball.
I thought for a minute we were going to get it, Gordon.
I did too, and that would have been a real gift for us there because Homewood has not made really any mistakes at this point in the ballgame.
Oh, they had.
Fourth down and about 2, and of course Homewood with a 14-0 lead. And a running back like Robert Davis.
They got an official timeout for some reason.
Looks like we got some equipment repair.
You reckon?
Say, Wag. Hey, that, buddy. Doing good. Fourth down. Rebel defense need to hold him, and they give to Robert Davis over the left-hand side, Charlie, and again, he's got the first down.
Guy's unreal.
First down and 10 for the Rebels, for the Patriots, and a ball on the Rebels 20. So we're going to need goal line stand here in a minute, buddy. Hand off up the middle, Robert Davis, and it's shut down pretty good there in the middle.
All right.
Number 62.
That's what we got to keep doing, big guy.
You're right.
When you see him leaping over the line, that means we're doing a good job in that middle.
We were talking about it at the quarter break, and in that first quarter, the Homewood offensive line has done a tremendous job, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Second down and about 7. Steed hands to Robert Davis over the left-hand side. And he just tiptoes his way down to about the 6.
Got some good moves in
He really does, Charlie.
Kind of look like me in my younger days. We got a lot of prospects down there in the end zone playing, though.
I hear you, brother. The high jumpers. All right, Charlie, right here we need goal line stand, buddy. First and goal for the Patriots. Ball on the 6. Steed fakes and looks like he's rolled, throwing to number 24, and it's complete for the touchdown.
They're making it look too easy, baby.
Yes, sir. Charlie, we're getting a whipping put on us right now.
We are getting a spanking.
Offensively, Charlie is going to be the answer. I mean, I think at this point, what we're going to have to do is score every time we get the ball. 20-0 lead, and the Patriots try the point after. Low snap, he gets it up, and the kick is up. And it's no good. It's wide to the right.
Got a bad snap there.
So, with 9:45 to go second quarter, the Rebels fall behind 20-0.
Whew. Gordon, you know as well as I do, there's not but one way that we can win this ball game, and that's by ball control, because we've got to keep it out of that offense's hands on the Homewood side. They got too much going for them, and we've got to keep it away from them. And the only way we're going to do that is control the ball, and we've got to start doing it now.
And you're exactly
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
What we need to do is score a quick touchdown, get a little confidence back, and then control the ball.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Sing it, baby. Oh, I want you to know I was getting ready for the nice ball game. I had me a little Milo cheeseburger today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I had a Milo cheeseburger.
Milo burger.
Little French fry. Little Milo tea.
That make you get that Chinese look, you know what I'm saying?
I know it. And I did that because I knew tonight after the game I'd be going to Inca Hooters, you know. Homewood kicks it off for the Rebels, and we're going to get a chance to... No, we're not. Even if he'd have caught that one, Charlie, he'd have stepped back in the end zone, and that one would have been a...
May I have your attention, please, with the youth in the south end zone, please return to the stands.
Charlie, they're asking the youth in the south end zone to return to the stand.
Is that what that is? The youth?
Youth of America.
All you youth, come up the stands. Boy, they coming, aren't they?
Uh-oh, George Neighbor, the assistant principal, must have come out there because they're all coming down. 1st and 10, let's go, Big Blue. Hand off up the middle to Ryan Mann.
Oh, boy,
Good
Ryan.
run by Ryan to get about 5.
You know, they're kind of keying more so on Nathan, so we might ought to let Ryan have the ball a little more.
Yep. And I'll tell you, Charlie, something we had not done a lot of, and I think they're probably going to end up having to do it, is throw to some of the backfield a little bit.
Yes, sir. I think the youth is going back down on the end.
Yeah, I think so. Second down.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue. Come on, Paul. Do something with it, baby.
Treetop in motion for the Rebels. Head.
Whoa,
Snap.
mercy.
Yep, gracious. He was through there before you even.
You'd like to got the hand off.
You're dead. And I tell you, Charlie, sometimes some of these defensive linemen can pick up on a snap count if they're using the same one over and over again. It can haunt them.
All right.
We got people back here hollering for Braves updates. Last we heard was what, 2-0 Braves?
Oh, really? I didn't hear.
Yeah, Mike came in and told us, remember?
That's great.
3rd down, big down for the Rebels. Got to get a 1st down here. Paul drops, looking to throw. Boy, I tell you, Charlie, the defensive line for Homewood is just doing a tremendous job. Whipping us every way they can.
I had talked to Gerald several weeks ago, and he told me their defensive coach that they had over there was about as good as he's ever had, so he's done a tremendous job. And it's showing tonight, isn't it?
It sure is. I mean, they've played flawless football so far and have played really well on both sides of the ball. Head to punt, and Brett Holmes will snap it back. Good snap. And Paul gets another end over end off, and it's going to be Rebels get that football. Lord have mercy, Charlie. We got a break on a fumble, and we can't get that one either.
Get to it, baby.
Not going our way right this minute.
Covered by Homewood.
And Homewood will start with good field position again, Charlie, which is what they've had all night.
Hey, that police officer down there, I bet he's not very popular. He got them all away from down there.
Yeah.
All right, Blue, come on. Good defense now.
Shut him down, Blue. Get a turnover. 1st and 10 Patriots. Hand off to that fullback over the right-hand side. Gain of about 3. Tackle made by number 60, Jared Sinclair. Charlie, we're going to have a heck of a halftime. You know, this is always a treat to see the Homewood band and the Vestavia band and the homecoming festivities at Vestavia. Fireworks, everything.
All that stuff.
It's almost like New Year then.
I'm telling you, I love it. I love Vestavia Rebel.
6:51 to go in the first half. Rebels trail 20-0.
Come on, Blue. Stick it, baby.
Good turnover, Rebs. He's close to the 1st down, Charlie.
I tell you, that guy is good. Tough, bring down.
Nick Marino on the stop. And Nick comes from his defensive end position to make that stop about 9 yards down the field. I imagine we'll do a little regrouping at halftime in the dressing room, don't you think?
Very much so.
3rd down and short. Hold him, Rebels. Quarterback sneak by Steed, and he's got his 1st down.
They're by far a lot better ball club we saw last year, Vic.
No question about that. And I think a lot of that's in that offensive and defensive line of theirs because they played a great ball game, Charlie. First and 10 for the Patriots.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue.
Hold on, Blue. Steed drops, hands to Robert Davis. Boy, he just powers across there, Charlie.
Well, you know, he's so quick, Gordon, and it's hard to get a good shot at him. And he's got good strength too, and that when he does get hits, he rolls off well.
You're right. Anthony, at some break during the game tonight, be sure you get a picture of some of those floats over there that are operating. I know that one says Hose Homewood, I think, or Hose the Patriot. 5:21 to go. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Ball on the Rebel 25-yard line. Good defensive play by the Rebels that time, Charlie.
Way to go.
Nick Marino and Terry Sykes on the stop for the Rebels. Brad Kimbrell, number 30, in defensively for the Rebels. 2nd down and about 10. Hand off to Davis over the right-hand side. Good gracious, Charlie. He's in a log jam and looked like we had him for about a yard or 2 gain, and then he comes up with 8.
Keep coming, doesn't he?
Yep. Keith Deason and Ty Irwin on the stop for the Rebels.
You know, you really like to see a kid like that run the ball. It's really something to watch him put on the show, but you hate to see it against us.
That's right. Wait till next week, right? He's coming off a 300-yard game last week against Irwin. Pitch to Robert Davis again over the right-hand side. And he's got his 1st down and more. And Charlie, I think what they were saying earlier in the papers, I don't think he's played the second half in most ball games, has he?
Oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's mainly played in the first half, and that's about it. Rebel defense needs to hold them here, Charlie. First down and goal, and the ball at the Rebel 7. Speed hands to Robert Davis, and he's pounding down to about the 2.
Their offensive line must be tremendously strong because he's really pushing us off the ball.
And there's been pretty much a hush over the crowd here.
I don't know. I was right before now.
Come on, Big Blue. Hold them out right now. Get a little momentum. Turnover time. And Davis dives over and goes in for the touchdown.
Over the top. Over the top.
Charlie, not a good first half. $26 to nothing lead.
You're going for 2, baby.
Missed their last extra point, so I'm sure they will. I think I'd hand it to Davis. What do you think?
Is he in here?
I'll pass it to Davis. And it's good for the 2-point conversion, so with 2:55 to go in the first half, the Rebels fall behind 28-0, and Charlie, we have really got to put some moves on offensively here and drive the ball.
28-0, baby.
It's not a matter of ball control anymore.
In this situation in a long time.
I know it. It's not a matter of ball control anymore. Now it's a matter of we got to get on the scoreboard in order to have enough confidence to come back and do something later on. Charlie, we got the homecoming court getting ready to go down there for halftime.
Well, you know, Gordon, we've seen some pretty good kickers, too. You know, this kid's out in the end zone every time.
He has indeed. Before halftime gets there, I'll give you who the senior members are on the court. These are the girls that can get homecoming queen. That kickoff, we're going to get to run this one back. Fielded by Chris Pryor, number 21. And he brings it out to the Rebel 30. And Charlie, that's 10 yards farther out than we've been.
Best field position we had on kickoff.
At halftime for the homecoming court, we've got Leanne Smith, Missy Meadows, Casey Bishop, Angie Scott, and Jan Langston will be the senior attendants and the ones that will have an opportunity to get the homecoming queen award.
Have they decided yet?
I think they know.
Yeah.
You and I don't know.
We don't know.
Timeout, Homewood.
Well, I can tell you now. I know.
You know?
Uh-huh. But I can't say anything yet because I'm on the way, even though we're not going to be seen until Tuesday night.
We will be going forward to Norway. Donated by Deborah Wagner.
Oh, Deborah Wagner is going to donate a pair of...
Jennifer News, number 5.
Now, don't you say a word. Somebody may hear us, Charlie.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
You know, we need a wave here tonight. We got such a big crowd. A wave would be good, wouldn't it?
Determined to get that wave.
I'd like to see that wave, man. That thing
You know, when it gets down to the end, where's it going to go?
I don't know. I tell you, Charlie, we got Rebels are really needing to generate some points here real quick. Barry, 21, Pelham 0. We play Barry next week. Don't get any easier, does it?
Sure don't, baby.
First and 10 Rebels. Come on, Paul. Let's go, guys. Get it down the field. There you go. There you go. Yeah, they called it a trap. Paul's had such a rush on him before. I think he was trying to get rid of that one pretty quickly. Next week, Charlie, we're going to have the cheerleaders come up here and introduce themselves on our show.
All right.
Everybody looks so nice tonight, all dressed up for homecoming.
All dressed up, all these flowers and everything.
Paul rolls to his left, looking to throw. He's got pressure again. And he throws for Matt Gray. Complete at just... Oh, it's incomplete. Excuse me, Charlie. I thought he caught that. .227
we got one first down, Biff?
I think that's all we've gotten, Charlie. It's been a long night for the Rebels so far. Third down and 10. We've seen a lot of those situations in this first half. He had fakes to Nathan Dunn, throwing deep, and his receiver's there. Great catch by him. Great catch. Woo-hoo. Oh, and Charlie, we almost had interference there. Number 20, Quasin Sheik, a great catch, and just when it was needed too, buddy. Quasin,
great catch, baby.
He had a little interference there before the ball got there.
That's what I thought.
Great.
He didn't throw the flag anyway.
Great, yeah, great job of concentration on Quasin Sheik's part to pull that one in.
You guys out there.
2:10 to go, and thanks to the reception by Quasin Sheik, we may be in a position to get points on the board. And Charlie, that may make a big difference in this ball game.
Very easily make a big difference.
First down 10. Rebels got the ball on the 23. Head hands to Nathan Dunn over the left-hand side, and a gain of maybe 2. Got 1:47 in the clock running, and we got time to get it in the end zone. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We can control that ball a little bit. Get on in there and get a score every once in a while. We got to get one more than every once in a while now, don't we?
That's the truth, but
we got to get one every time we get the ball.
Hey, getting 7 or 8 on the scoreboard now would be like getting into a one-run ball game.
Could be a big boost. Could be a big boost.
Second down and 7. Head rolls to his right, and he's got pressure. Whoa! Number 64 for the Patriots just jerked him down.
That hurt.
Eric Rebels, senior.
We're in a third down situation. Yeah, they've had Rebels over there for the last 10 years, I believe.
And there comes Buddy out to talk. They're taking a timeout with 1:03 to go. We need to take a break here with one of our wonderful sponsors. We're at 56. We're going to take a break here with one of our sponsors, John. We'll be right back.
Here, boy. Here, Newton.
Here he comes, and there they go. This Maytag factory sale sure got things moving around here. Save $40 on Maytag washers, $40 on dryers, $40 on Maytag ranges, even save $40 on dishwashers. Plus the refrigerator guaranteed until the year 2000. Everybody's working overtime. No, I spoke too soon.
We at Pelletier Maytag are proud to support Rebel football.
A permanent sign is your best advertisement, and at Sign and Banner, 3081 Lorna Road in Hoover, we can custom make the sign or banner you need, including neon and computerized signs. There is no business too small or too large for us to fill your order. We have the best sign company in Birmingham and the experience that puts us in front of our competitors. So call us at 823-0007. That's Sign and Banner, 3081 Lorna Road, Hoover, Alabama.
All right, Charlie, we're back after that timeout. 1:03 to go. Big third down for the Rebels. Third and 15.
Big third down. Big third down. Look at him come. Good gummit.
He just didn't have time to do anything, Charlie. Real tremendous pressure put on by the Homewood Patriots. And the Rebels are going to have a fourth down and 15. Got to go for it, trailing 29 or 28 to nothing.
Paul's not even having a chance to set up back there.
All right, Charlie, 58 seconds to go first half. Fourth down and 15 for the Rebels. Head fakes to Nathan Dunn. He's looking to throw. Oh! I tell you, Paul and Quasm Sheik were working together there trying to get that one to work, and that was close.
It was close.
Paul looked like he let him just a little bit more than he needed to, and we've got 49 seconds to go. Be interesting to see what Homewood does here, won't it, Charlie?
They'll stay on the ground, but, you know, that's what they've been doing all along.
First and 10 at the 20. Pitch goes to Robert Davis.
What we got here?
Oh, good defensive play by Darrell Grant, number 80. And quite obviously, again, ain't going to keep it on the ground, is he?
Playing Bobby ball in.
Do you think he's letting that one blemish on his record last year bother him that the Rebels gave him?
I think he got a little.
42 seconds to go, and the clock stopped. And Anthony, we're at 59. What do we need to do? Keep going. Second down 10 for the Patriots. Pitch to Robert Davis over the right-hand side. And the clock's running with 35 seconds to go.
Amazing.
He got his first down and stopped for the clock. Clock stops for the chains to move. Homewood's wanting to get another one on the board, Charlie.
Yes, sir. They're not going to slow down.
First down and 10. And Wes Steed looking to throw. Darrell Grant, another great defensive play, right on the button to knock that one down. I got to do this, Charlie.
In a way, I wouldn't have thought that they'd be trying to put something else on board this earth like this.
I got to do this. That pass was intended for number 7, Michael Andrzejewski.
Spell that.
Andrzejewski. Second down 10. Steed hands to Robert Davis over the right-hand side. And Charlie, he's rambling, buddy.
Wolfie.
God.
Back and roll, Kenny. got about 20 yards off of that.
He runs like a college back, Charlie. 15 seconds to go. Clock stopped for the chains to move.
They call him timeout. You want to stop the clock?
We're going to take a break. Be right back.
I'm here in the studio live with James and Beatrice Stone from out at Crooked Oak Community, and they called on our last movie, on our energy savings package, and they were interested in some storm windows. We're going to let you hear from them exactly why they called us. Now, James, you've lived out there how long?
Oh, about 20 years.
And why was the reason you called us off of the TV?
Well, I thought that these windows would work in this mobile home because we had these screw-out type windows, and I'd tried before, and this was the first opportunity I had of getting a storm window put on the inside of our trailer home.
Well, did the glass doctor do you a good job?
Done a fine job.
Were you pleased with it?
Very pleased.
I believe you've got the bronze frames and the tinted glass, the smoked glass?
Yes, sir.
And it was mighty pretty, wasn't it?
It made it look better and feel better.
Well, thank you so much. And would you recommend Glass Doctor to your friends and neighbors?
I sure would.
And we thank y'all so much for taking your time out to come down to the station and let the people know that Glass Doctor does have a window that'll satisfy their need. Thank you so much.
When your home becomes uncomfortable, come see the good old boys at Irvin & Boyd's, an Alabama Power certified electric heat pump dealer. Custom-built insulated ducts work ensures the most efficiency from your unit. Our factory-trained men will separate your hot attic from your comfortable living room. Each installation is personally inspected by Johnny or Gary, and when it comes to service, our radio dispatch 24-hour trucks keeps you comfortable year-round. So when your dinosaur quits wagging his tail, come see our team at Irvin & Boyd Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, Charlie, we're back after that wonderful commercial from our sponsor.
Gordon?
Yeah.
They're really coming after us, aren't they, boy?
The theme song for the first half, Charlie, is Nobody knows the trouble I see. Rebels going to have to adjust at halftime. West State fakes a play action and goes back and throws to a flat pass. Here's one of our Mississippi State scholarship winners, Charlie, behind us, Don McCain, a track star.
Hey, Don.
We're going to interview her at halftime, Charlie. Second down and 4 for the for the Patriots. 9 seconds to go. Don, hadn't been a great evening for the Rebels, has it? Maybe the second half will come back. I think we can. Stead drops, passes across the middle. Great catch, Charlie.
That ought to get the clock, but it's not. They got 2 seconds.
Ryan Greer made an absolutely outstanding catch to get that ball.
Well, they're going for a field goal.
I'm like you, Charlie. I'm really surprised that he's wanting to put more points on the board at the end of the first half. I
think you were right to start with.
He led last year. I think he wishes he knew he had a team that should have been 12-0 last year. And under for him, and fortunately for the Rebels, a 10-7 victory by the Rebels gave him a blemish. 2 seconds to go. Brian Greer will hold the field goal attempt. Looks pretty good. Number 11, Brian Greer.
That did it for the
kicks in the field goal for him. And the Rebels will go out here, 31-zip lead. Charlie, we're going to take one break. Here from our commercial sponsors. We'll be right back.
31-zip.
If you're in the market for a new Chevrolet or Geo, but you don't want to invest a lot in the down payment, you might consider leasing from Ivan Leonard Chevrolet Geo. This is a great way to get into a new Chevrolet or Geo with no money down, and the monthly payments are lower too. Plus, if you decide to, you can purchase the vehicle at the end of the lease. The guys at Ivan Leonard Chevrolet have been doing business on Highway 31 South in Hoover for over 18 years. And as always, any new Chevrolet or Geo from Ivan Leonard is backed by our superior service department. So if you're thinking about a new Chevrolet or Geo, think about leasing from Ivan Leonard Chevrolet Geo on Highway 31 South in Hoover. Come see for yourself the difference that the right dealership can make. Ivan Leonard Chevrolet Geo.
In Cahoots Restaurant, located at 1899 Hoover Court in the heart of the Hoover Business District, is proud to support Vestavia Rebel and Berry Buccaneer football telecast. Harold personally oversees the preparation of every meal, while Claudia sees to it that you feel welcome in their restaurant. which provides only top-quality foods with friendly service and a cordial atmosphere. Come by after the game or join us to watch the replays at In Cahoots, 1899 Hoover Court, the place to dine over the mountain.
Everybody come out and visit our friends Harold and Claudia Deason at In Cahoots after the Rebels ball games all season long.
All right, Charlie, we coming back from a great halftime show by the Homewood Patriot Band, and I mean, that's like watching a college band, buddy.
Are we on?
Whew, we're on. And Vestavia Rebels are starting to come out here on our homecoming night and do their halftime show, and while we got a little bit of the band playing, and before we get into the Queens and all that, we got a special guest up here with us at halftime in the press box, and
You're one of those Mercies, don't you know?
one of those Mercies. One of those good-looking gals that graduated last year in that senior class. She's one of the track stars over at Mississippi State, a Bulldog.
Hey, I didn't know all this. I'm glad you brought her up here tonight, babe. It's been a long time since I talked to Mississippi State folks, especially gorgeous ones like this.
That's the truth. We got Dawn McCain up here with us in the press box. And Dawn, how are you liking Mississippi State?
I love it. I'm having a really good time.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you're doing over there. You on a track scholarship?
I'm on half track, half academic, and a lot of my time is spent at practice. We do about 2 or 3 hours of practice a day, and the rest I do studying. Well, that's a lie. I do go out some too.
Well, how are classes?
I like them okay. Chemistry's giving me a little bit of a problem, but everything else is going pretty good.
Well, tell me something, Dawn. You know, you're in a pre-vet school over there, and I know it takes up a lot of your time. Is that interfering in any way you practice?
Well, no, I'm used to it. I had to balance track and schoolwork last year, so I'm used to getting my time organized so I can get everything done.
Are you doing any early morning running, or just one time a day, or what?
Well, we do easy runs on our own in the morning, and then we have a scheduled practice in the afternoon.
Well, tell me how you like Starkville. How you like Starkville?
Well,
Small place, and
it's kind of small, but that's good in a way.
a country place, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Dawn, I want to ask you something because I think most of the fans that watch the Charlie and Gordo show on replay understand that Charlie's a Mississippi State Bulldog. He played baseball over there. First team they had, wasn't it, Charlie?
About the second.
Second team they had. And, of course, Mississippi State is known worldwide for their baseball team. I mean, they're outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me something that you heard about Mississippi State baseball players.
Well, it's not something I heard. It's something that I noticed. All of those guys are so good looking.
And that's one of the rules you're telling me?
Yeah, we started that back when I was playing, don't you know?
Well, I heard Charlie was like the main person that started the whole tradition.
Hey, listen, Don's
got that right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Don's going to give up pre-vet and go into broadcasting and come over here with you and I to replace
Hey, you can take your place anytime, man.
Don, let me ask you one other question just out of curiosity because I got one that was a good friend of yours that's down at Auburn and he hadn't come on yet. Are you finding it much different in college, the freshman year, than in high school senior year was?
It's a lot different because you have a lot of freedom and you're on your own away from mom and dad, and you got to get used to studying and wanting to party.
Have you been homesick any, baby?
Not at all.
Really?
Dawn was here a couple of weeks ago. We met her roommate, and her roommate's also a track student athlete and runs a mile. I think they had a race up there in Tuscaloosa, wasn't it?
She did really well. She runs cross country in the mile. She's one of the top 7 because she was really strong in cross country. He expects me more to be stronger in track, so I will probably be one of the top runners in that.
No, I'm just sorry that I didn't know you were over there. I wish I'd have known it. I've been keeping up with you. And I know from this point on I will be keeping up with you because I got a lot of contacts over there, and I'll be calling them and trying to find out how you're doing and everything.
Well, that's good.
You better stay out of trouble over there. There's a lot of good-looking dudes over there.
I try, but that baseball team's really tempting.
Dawn, we thank you for coming up and talking to us at halftime, and it's always good to see you.
It's nice talking to you all.
I'm mighty proud of you, honey, and I know your parents are too, and we'll be pulling for you to do great in the vet school over there, and trying to, hopefully you'll do excellent with your track program, and just make a big show for us over there.
All right.
We love you, baby.
We're going to tune in to the halftime show here, and we'll be back for Homecoming Queen and Homecoming Court in just a minute.
Am I still on?
Yo.
I'm ready to go downstairs.
Excuse me, fans, for not being here. That Martha Slay was the one coming out. Melissa Russo. Tysley Williams. Casey Bishop. Now we're into the senior attendance. Missy Meadows. Senior attendance for the homecoming court tonight are. That's the problem. They've introduced them in the wrong order. Missy Meadows is already on the field. Leanne Smith, Missy Meadows, Casey Bishop, Angie Scott, and Jan Langston are the senior attendants in tonight's homecoming court. Homecoming court for 1991. And to present the award tonight to the Queen, it's going to be Libby Halbrooks. The 1991 homecoming queen is Casey Bishop.
Miss Casey Bishop.
Oh, hey, congratulations, Casey. Congratulations, Casey. Presenting her roses and her crown tonight in place of the absent Jan Kaiser, last year's homecoming queen. And I think Jan wasn't able to get home from college tonight. Is Libby Halbrook, who was on the homecoming court last year. Principal Michael Gross escorted Libby Halbrooks out on the field. And here goes the fireworks already. Boy, can you get them up there tonight? They're shooting them off right over us, aren't they? We can't get them. Well, fans, I'm going to tell you, if you're watching our broadcast, you were here for the fireworks, and as always, they are outstanding. We're going to take a break while the fireworks go, and we'll be right back.
One-of-a-kind taste that's out of this world. You can't beat the real thing.
we'll have her up here next week. We'll have Kim up here next week to introduce those cheerleaders, won't we,
All
Charlie?
right, don't you know?
Charlie has a tough first half for
Be a
the
lot of
Rebels.
nurses up here next week.
Whew. Tough first half for the Rebels. We have got to score on this drive. I'm sure the Rebels have.
You know, Gordon, let me interrupt you a minute. I'm just so impressed with that young lady we interviewed at halftime. She's just precious. And I'm certainly going to follow her this spring when she runs track. I've got to keep up with that young lady.
She's a sweet one. Of course, last year's senior class, some real good folks that have gone on to do bigger and better things, as each class does. And the Rebels kicking off this, getting this ball in the second half. Nathan Dunn's got some room. Go, baby. Oh, a great run back by Nathan Dunn. Charlie, a return of about 35 yards.
All right, baby.
We needed that. Quasum Sheik came in for the Rebels at the end of the first half and put a little spunk into us with a couple of good receptions. And Charlie, we're not out of the ball game. We need to score a few points, and then we're going to have defense. We're going to have to do something to shut.
We need to score.
Shut Robert Davis down. Quasum Sheik in motion for the Rebels. Handoff up the middle, Charlie, and it goes nowhere against that defensive line.
We need to do something right here, Gordon. We get something on the board, baby. Who's he talking to, baby?
I don't know. Who you talking to, Jevon?
Mercy. Hey, sweet thing. Come here. Who is it?
Is that the homecoming queen?
Oh, boy.
That must be the homecoming queen.
You be my homecoming queen. All right, Blue. Wait there now. Let's do something.
Second down and about 9 for the Rebels. Quasum Sheik's going to be over to the left-hand side. Clint Lovett to the right-hand side. Head drops, looking to throw. He's got pressure. Oh, golly. Throw was intended for number 36, Bobby Shinara.
Come on, buddy.
Hit him in the hands with that one. We need to catch those kind. And Charlie, we've ended up again.
Yeah, that'd have been a first down too, babe.
It sure would have. And what we've ended up with instead is another third down and long situation, which is what we've had all night long.
Who are we taking off on that? Brash? What? Bud Brash?
Third down and 9. Let's go, Big Blue. Boy, that's a quick down defensive guard for them. All right, he's there, Quasum Sheik. Oh, golly Moses. I tell you, Charlie, that ball was underthrown, but I'm surprised he got it off.
The Sheik's been getting open, baby. The Sheik has been getting open.
The middle guard, or the down tackle, whatever they call him for Homewood, is just quick. He is really fast.
That middle guard for Homewood, is he quick?
I'd say he's quick as a fox, buddy.
You know that's right.
So the Rebels are going to have to punt it away again. Good snap by Brett Holmes, and Head gets the kick off. Not much hang time on it, so it's going to be Chris Meyer.
Hold on, baby.
Oh, man. Charlie, we had some poor tackling there.
Come on, Blue. Be tough out there.
Charlie, we've not had any breaks all night tonight.
All the pretty young ladies getting their pictures taken down on the end of the track, don't you?
They are indeed. I apologize to everybody. We did not have a list of the full homecoming court. We did have those 5 seniors, and of course the queen announced tonight was Casey Bishop.
Come on, Blue.
Hold them, defense. First down 10 for the Patriots. Ball on their own 31-yard line. Robert Davis up the middle.
Attaboy.
And a good
That's what
stop
we got
by
to
the
do
Rebels.
with him, Big Gordon.
Yep. David Gordon on the stop, and down at the bottom of the pile, number 23, Keith Deason. Jared Sinclair also on the stop for the Rebels, number 60.
I was talking to one of the Homewood announcers that been announcing ball games over there on their home field for about the last 15, 20 years, and he said this is about as good a ball club he's seen over there.
It's the best one I can remember seeing, Charlie, as long as I've been watching Homewood Vestavia play. Holy moly. That was the fullback. Eric Moulton, sophomore fullback, and he runs pretty hard for a sophomore, doesn't he, Charlie?
He's got a brother that played ball over there, I guess about 8 or 10 years ago, and he's went down to Bama on a scholarship, played a little bit down there.
First down and 10 for the Patriots. Ball inside Vestavia territory. Hand to Robert Davis over the right-hand side, and boy, he's chucking. Clint Lovett drags him down from behind. Whoa!
He didn't want to go down, did he, baby?
I'll tell you what, that's one of the finest running backs we've seen.
That's about as good a run as you'll see right there. That was Moulton again, wasn't it? Or was that Davis?
That was Davis. And I don't know, but what it wouldn't be worth seeing that on instant replay. I don't know if we do that anymore. I hate to say it, but that was a fine run. Good job by Clint Lovett to drag him down from behind. And then really, Charlie, some good pursuit by the defense. They didn't just quit on it. 8:59 to go. No, you need to go to the regular radio people. Like, yeah, over there. That was Donna Gray, Charlie, coming in to accept the academic award, the Galen McCullough Award. I guess she thought you looked a little bit like Galen.
Looks don't get it, baby.
Well, I thought maybe you had a facelift done there, Charlie, or something. I didn't know what it was.
Well, the last 4 or 5 times I went, they gave up on me.
Said you're going to change the oil so many times.
Well, they got to laughing so hard that they couldn't do any work.
Second down. Come on, Big Blue. Let's stop them here. West Steve drops and throws across the corner, and he's in for the touchdown.
That was pretty.
I tell you, Todd, there's just not much you can do. I mean, they've opened it up so much with Robert Davis. It just opens the throwing game wide open.
You can't key on anyone. You really can't key on Davis because they got other folks that do the job just as well.
That's right. It's going to take a miracle defensive job to stop Homewood anytime this year, looks like to me.
Well, I guess I know as long as I've been affiliated with Vestavia, I don't know we ever got a spanking like this.
37-0, and the point after is attempted, and it is good, and the Rebels, with 8:09 to go in the third quarter, have fallen behind 38-0. And Charlie, you're right, it's quite a spanking we're getting right now.
It's hard to believe it's at Homewood's a 5A school, you know.
And it's the truth, brother. We got our real.
When you drop down in classifications like that, and you don't have the numbers and everything, you wouldn't think they'd have that good a ball club. But 5A is strong, baby.
They are. And of course, as we say, Homewood was a strong team last year, but I think they've really developed overall as a team over the course of this past year.
They used to have everybody on the mountain on their schedule. Do they play? They don't. I know they don't play Bear. Do they play Shade Valley?
I don't know. I think they might, but I'm not sure. I imagine there's only so many. There's only probably 3 or 4 games they could play. What do you got? 5
they did play Bear this year.
Yeah. And the kicker kicks it off again. It's going to be in the end zone again. Every kick he's done has been in the end zone. So the Rebels will take over offensively at their own 20. And Charlie, except for the series right at the end of the first half, offensively, we've not generated much of anything tonight.
Homewood's team's got a great punting average now.
I'm telling you. It's 0, ain't it?
Dan's cutting up over there a little bit. Come on, Blue. Come on,
Paul. Cheek in motion for the Rebels, and a handoff up the middle.
That's there, baby.
Yep. You know, Charlie, I think at this point I'd throw. I mean, I'd throw to my fullback out of the backfield on my tailback.
As far as you can spread them and start throwing.
That's right. A shooting gun, running gun. $7:39 to go, third quarter. Bobby Shinara split wide right. And it's Quasum Sheik in motion for the Rebels. Head takes a snap.
Nice effort. there on Dunn's part, but he just couldn't get loose. Broke away from a couple of tacklers. That third one got him.
Tell you what, Charlie, at 37-0, we need to be throwing the football. Put in 6 receivers and block with 2 people and just run from sideline to sideline until you see somebody open. Brett Holmes leads them out. 3rd down and 13 for the Rebels. And Charlie, I guess we've seen more 3rd down and long situations tonight than we've seen in a while. Head drops, looking to throw. He's got pressure, and that ball's knocked down. Quite obviously, Charlie, you're not going to be able to wait till 3rd and long to throw. He's going to have to throw it somewhere other than 3rd down and long. We've not thrown one to the tight end over the middle at all tonight.
Well, he's really not getting much of an opportunity to throw.
That's exactly right.
He's had to scramble just about every down he's thrown.
That's right.
And I'm talking about scramble. Scramble.
Hog, hits it on the side of his foot. And, whoa, we're going to be in trouble here, Charlie. Charlie, what time you leaving in the morning? It's an early start down there, isn't it?
I'll probably have to leave here.
About 4? 3, 4,
I'll probably get out about 5 in the morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Check on my boy while down there if you get a chance.
Ready to go and wake him up?
I don't know. 6:19 to go.
I don't want to knock on the door and get a little surprise, you know.
I hear you.
Somebody come to the door.
First down and 10 for the Homewood Patriots, and a handoff over the right-hand side. Good defensive play by the Rebels. Throwing for a loss.
I think I'll do that, Gordon. I got to knock on Rhett's door.
You on the air, be careful what you say.
What can I do for you, big guy?
Charlie, I want you to look down here to the right. We got 4 of the cheerleaders on the homecoming court this year.
Yeah, like that.
2nd down and 10. Oh, a great play call there, Charlie.
That looked a little bit like treetop going down there.
Yeah, and hey, listen, you don't have to have time to throw that one.
You know, that's a good pass.
It's a great
thrown it a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to put it down there, rough crop.
Well, I think so. I mean, it'd be better than OT. What do you think? First down at 10.
Oh, mercy.
Good defensive surge by the Rebels. Todd Hamby and 67 Terry Sykes throwing for a loss. What are you saying, Charlie?
Oh, there's some ladies all dressed up, looks at me.
Charlie, you just terrible.
Meanwhile, back at the ball game.
2nd down and 12. Come on, Blue. Throw it for a loss. Go ahead, guys.
Hey, we got a little penalty, huh? Got enough flags out there. We're going to get a penalty for each flag. That'd be what?
That'd be nice.
Gordon, I really haven't seen our kids let up any. You know, I think they're doing the best they can out there.
Yeah, Homewood is a great ball
player. They got a great ball player.
I mean, we're not playing a slouch team tonight by any means.
I don't look for them getting beat at all unless the team that beats them is going to be
strong. That's the truth. 2nd down and 17. And a good defensive play by the Rebels. Number 58, Brett Holmes.
They pretty much got their second unit in there now, don't they?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Looks like it.
They got a lot of young, I know they're putting a lot of young people in there now. Appreciate that, Gerald.
He surprised you at the end of the first half, though, didn't he? Well, I'll tell you what, I don't care what the outcome of the game is. I'm still going to
Our defense has been on the field all night.
Yes, sir. Third down and long for the Patriots. And a handoff up the middle, and Rebels are going to hold them. They're going to have third, fourth, and long. And I don't know what that kicker, can he kick it that far, Charlie?
Well, he may not even be able to punt. You know, they probably hadn't had to punt much this year. I watched that punter in pregame. He's pretty tough. He was kicking from about the 50, and he probably push kicked this. He may take a penalty and back him up.
Smart thinking, Charlie.
What's that?
Take a penalty.
Back him up a little bit so he can let out on it.
Oh, Charlie, we got a good shot of the cheerleaders doing this dance down here on the screen.
I was going to tell you a while ago.
That one right there.
I was going to tell you a while ago I could do that thing, man.
You good?
Yeah.
I can do herkies.
Yeah, I can do that.
You know,
that's one of my best moves right there.
The herkies?
Nah, what they doing right there.
All right, back to the ball game. Fourth down and long for the Patriots, and they're going to be in punt formation.
Time out, Vestavia.
What are we taking? I guess we're going to put a return on, John. We're going to put on a return. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Yo.
These athletes wouldn't go on the field without the proper equipment and proper fit. Neither should a golfer go on the golf course without the right equipment. That's why you should see Alan Sims at Golf Southeastern. Alan has over 30 years of experience as a golf professional, teacher, and club maker, and is well qualified to custom fit your clubs. Custom-made irons are only $135 per set, and woods are $99. That's right, $135 for 8 irons and $99 for 3 woods. At Golf Southeastern, we also carry a complete selection of Pro-Line equipment. So stop by Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 5:30 and Saturday from 9 to 5 at 609.
They call it a personal foul, it is. And that's probably what it is. That's all you can call it, roughing the kicker, a personal foul.
John, I believe we could have gotten farther if we'd have put a return on.
Rick?
I think. Seriously, what time are you leaving in the morning? 3:30, 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I'll be up about that time. I probably won't get away from here at about 4:35.
That's an early start for TBS tomorrow, you know. Not a good one for the Rebels tonight. Rebels trail 38-0.
Well, you know, that's all they really could do, you know, go for the ball. You know, that's a penalty, you know, you hate for it to happen. But that was the only thing we could do is go for that ball then.
Charlie, you going over to Athens this year?
Huh?
You going over to Athens this year?
I'm going to Athens.
I hear you, buddy.
Mama got a left. Two lead a light on it.
She laid a light on for you, buddy. Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Double defense, trying to hold. Good pass and a good defensive play by the Rebels. Darryl Grant, number 80.
That might be the third quarterback they use. They got a holding on the offense, so that'd be 10 yards back, but I think that's their third quarterback.
Charlie, while we get this penalty here, I never did read it in the paper last week, but I thought I heard somebody say Jeff Mawson caught a touchdown pass for UAB last week.
Sure did.
I didn't ever see it in the Sunday paper. Maybe I just missed it.
It was in there.
I missed it. Congratulations to Jeff.
Proud of Jeff. That boy was Jeff. You know, I don't know whether I think it may be kind of crazy here, but I wouldn't mind seeing a lot of our young kids going in there right now.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to let them play. I mean, unless we come out in the next offensive series with the run and shoot. More shoot. More shoot than run. That'd be a good chance for him to play. And the pass is complete. Have those young kids a chance to say they played against what probably will go on to be a state champion.
You're right, Gordon. That's good thinking there. You don't usually think like that, but that's good thinking. I'm glad to hear to see you thinking.
Well, occasionally the light goes on.
Is that a queen walking down there with those stones or what?
Yeah, that's Casey Bishop. Casey goes to my church, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet gal. Pretty thing, too. Pretty thing.
She is precious.
She is a rebel girl, I believe. I believe that's a
All
rebel.
these young bucks walking down the track there, them suits on them.
That's the escorts, don't you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and leading the pack there is Jeff Hardwick, one of our faithful listeners. Jeff, I'll tell you, Jeff, Charlie and I are sending our best out to you and your mama and your daddy, your sister. Jeff's kind of a Georgia Bulldogs fan, too. Yeah. Saw him out at In Cahoots Wednesday night.
Yes, sir. Fine-looking young men there.
4th down, and the 3rd quarter is going to end, and we're going to take a break and hear from one of our wonderful sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Right back.
Here, boy. Here, Newton.
Here he comes. And there
Starting the 4th quarter, and Rebels trail 38-0. Huh? There's what?
Have your attention, please. We have 3 vehicles that are blocking the exit to the parking lot directly across from the high school.
Where is it?
License plate 1TC2631.
I didn't see him.
1DN1693.
I wouldn't know him if he bit me on the knee.
1DC4294. Please move your vehicle. Thank you.
Hey, baby. And the Homewood Patriots in punt formation. They'll pooch it. We're coming after it. Oh, high snap. And we got close to it. Just missed it.
Oh.
Get in the end zone. That was close, wasn't it, Charlie?
Sure was, babe.
Well, the Rebels need to get on the scoreboard, Charlie, just for to make homecoming not so bad.
They're smart.
See little Dawn coming up with Mama there.
Yeah. Bottom Cheek, gain of about 7. And it looked like it might have been more of a, just kind of a flat pass out there, Charlie.
Well, Gordon, you just don't know what might happen from Friday to Friday, you know it?
That's the truth.
I really thought this was going to be a better ball game than this.
Well, I think a lot of people did, Charlie, and like I say, it's surprising to me that we weren't able to get any more offense started during the evening tonight than we already have.
We just couldn't seem to get anything going.
And I don't know how much of that is just attributable to a great Homewood team, defensively and offensively.
Well, I think you gotta put it that way, babe.
Keith Deason carried the ball for the Rebels on that last attempt and got the first down. And that's one of a few for the Rebels tonight.
We didn't have many, baby.
Brett Holmes leads them out. Clint Lovett split wide right, and head rolls to his right, looking to throw, complete to Clint Lovett, good for the first down.
Well, that's one time that Paul has had some time to throw, and he made a good shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're exactly right. He has had a lot of pressure on him all night long.
Tackled by Melvin Tipper.
First down and 10. Is Connie going to get out before you in the morning, or is he going after you?
He'll probably come by in the morning.
Paul had time to throw again, and it's intended for Quasm Sheik. And a big hit put on by number 24 from Homewood.
His pass intended for Sheik, incomplete.
Do a little yell right here. Give me an M.
Give me an M.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an R.
R. C. Why?
Oh, we got a lot of them tonight.
It's homecoming here at Vestavia.
It's homecoming.
Second down 10 for the Rebels. 10-10 to go in the ball game. Trailing by a bunch. Paul Rose looking to throw, and that's just been a tough night for the Rebels.
Tough night, baby.
Charlie, we ain't had anything go our way tonight, buddy. That's the theme song of the Blues Brothers.
This has been a shocker, baby.
Sure has.
Shocker.
Well, Charlie, you got to look at it this way, and we've talked about it all night. I mean, you're playing a great ball club, and, you know, we don't match up against them. I mean, there's not any way to put it. We just talent-wise, we don't match up with them.
We haven't done it tonight, that's for sure. That's a penalty on us.
We had a lot of games in the past here at Vestavia where we didn't match up with teams and came out on the top end because of some breaks. We haven't had any breaks at all tonight.
No.
Homewood's played a flawless game.
Well, you got a situation right here where Homewood's being penalized a lot the last few minutes, and they've got a lot of young people out there, probably haven't played all that much. You're going to have that, I guess.
Yep.
But as we stated earlier, you know, right now it wouldn't be a bad time to let some of our younger people get out there and let them have a taste of that.
Yep. Guy Cochran at defensive safety, Shannara and Darrell Grant, the defensive halfback. Hand off, and Terry Sykes, number 67, great penetration. Terry's played a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, he has.
Defensively for the Rebels, he's been a spark. You know, we didn't talk about it.
Homewood's clearing the bench over there, baby.
Yeah. 72, Matt Smith into the ball game for the Rebels. I think that's right. Matt, if that's not right, I'm sorry. I've been wrong before, plenty of times, haven't I?
Hey, we've got a great crowd here. They're standing along the fence down there.
Yes, sir.
All around down by the concession stand.
Quarterback drops, looking to throw, and it's complete. Darrell Grant was right on top of him, Charlie, and you're right, that was a great catch by the Homewood receiver.
And a good throw by their number 3 man.
Tackled by number 30, Brad Kimbrell.
Well, third down. Oh, Charlie, here's Dawn and Mama. Handoff up the middle. I'm doing good. You can call me Stud Dog. Tough night for homecoming here. Oh, are you okay? Don't be breaking any wires back there now.
All these ladies coming up here in distress, don't you?
I know. We got two Mercies here in the booth with us. Fourth down, Rebel defense needs to hold them here. Fourth and short. Homewood hands up the middle, and he's got his first down.
Hey, they ain't carrying that bad 100%.
All right, we're on the air now. Let's everybody be quiet.
Come on, Blue.
First down 10. Let's go, Rebels. Need to keep them out of the end zone here, guys.
Oh. No.
Oh, we got a flag on. We got a flag on the play. No. However, Jim Jeffries did tell me on the way up here to be sure to not let him try to have any peanuts tonight.
You never did hear anything about Coach Mudd, did you?
I hadn't heard a word.
Hadn't seen him tonight.
You've seen Coach Reynolds? No, we were talking about Coach Reynolds. You didn't. I hope they didn't go back to Southside Gaston. You didn't take them back up there, did you?
Yeah, I forgot to pick them up.
Tonight would have been a perfect night for the Wave, and it's the last week we're going to ask you fans to please start a Wave next week at the Bear game. That's right. Dawn's got it down. We're doing one in the press box.
Maybe
Terry Sykes on the stop for the Rebels.
Maybe that tells you nobody watches this replay.
Oh no, Charlie, does that mean our career has ended? Oh no. Yeah, no, it's such a brief stint at started. Terry Sykes again made a great stop defensively for the Rebels, Charlie. Charlie, do your ears sweat as bad as mine do in this headphone?
Yeah, my hair's on my head. You got all yours in your ears.
There you go. Second down. Oh, good stick by the Rebel defense.
All right, Blue.
That's what I like to see. Terry Sykes again. And number 58, Brett Holmes, had on the stop. And I tell you, Charlie, it's good to see the defense doing that when they're trailing 38 to nothing. Charlie, third down for the Patriots. Quarterback rolling to his right, and he's throwing incomplete. Homewood's had more fourth downs down here in our territory in the last quarter.
Sure have.
Check stick out.
Well, they've gotten a lot of penalties this day. Of course, they're playing a lot of young people, and they're going to make mistakes. I think they about emptied their bench over there.
I think you're right. You'll drop me to In Cahoots, won't you, buddy? Yeah, thank you. I can catch your ride to In Cahoots. Somebody. Yeah, see you, darling.
Bye, Don.
Thanks for joining us at halftime, Don. Oh, pick it off, Blue.
Well, we got an interception there, Gordon.
Intercepted by number 15, Clint Lovett. 5:09 to go in the ball game.
Looked like they were throwing sort of an alley-oop there, baby.
It did. I tell you, Gann has really wanted to get points on the board tonight all the way around, hasn't he? Number 12, Don Anderson, Charlie, is into the ball game at quarterback.
Well, when you put a lot of young people in there like this, you don't want to hold them back. You got to let them see what they can do.
You're right. Number 55, David Cooley, I think, is at center. Don Anderson at quarterback. Charlie, pick up some of the numbers for me.
For us?
Yeah. 73, Brendan Alexander.
Who's at quarterback now?
That's Don Anderson.
Attaboy, Don. 48 going in.
Brendan Bailey going into the ball game. Number 49, I think, is in there. That's Todd Seals, isn't it?
Todd, isn't he?
I think so. 49.
Right. Right, Todd, baby.
Number 12, Don Anderson.
All right,
good
play.
To Quasem Sheik.
Hey, the Sheik's been called on a lot, hasn't he?
I'm telling you, he's played a great ball game tonight. Brad Kimbrell in the number 30 for the Rebels. 25, Alan Bamberg into the ball game, and number 19, Blake Norris into the ball game for the Rebels. Stephen Hamby, number 56, is in the ball game on the offensive line for the Rebels. And that was number 24, Guy Cochran on the carry for the Rebels. James Butler, number 71, a sophomore, is at the other defensive tackle. Brendan Alexander at this defensive tackle. Number 43, Tate Gailey, going into the ball game at a tight end receiver position. 85, Russ Leonard into the ball game for the Rebels at an end. Anderson drops, looking to throw, and he's got good protection against this. Hey, he don't look too bad throwing that ball, no, he really doesn't. Pass was intended for Quasem Sheik. Falls incomplete. Jason Beasley, number 40, sophomore, coming in at the tailback position for the Rebels. Quasem Sheik's had a good ball game tonight. I mean, he's had most of the receptions that we've had. I don't even think we've tried to attempt to pass to Matt Gray tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, first pass play of the game to him.
Handoff up the middle to number 40, Jason Beasley, excuse me. And a good run by him up the middle.
Attaboy, Jason.
Number 22, Gabriel Payne, coming into the ball game. Got a running back position for the Rebels. Number 9.
Or number 6.
I don't have a 6.
See number 9.
Number 9 is Philip Principe. First down and 10 for the Rebels. Anderson drops, looking to throw, and it is just overthrown, just out of the reach of number 9, Philip Principe. Sheik and Brendan Bailey back into the ball game for the Rebels. I think that was number 5. Jay Dennis that the ball was intended for. Number 5, Jay.
That's right, Jay.
And a handoff to Gabriel Payne. And a gain of about 5 or 6, Charlie. So with the mass substitution going on, we are looking pretty strong here against this defense.
Well, that's what we wanted to see, Gordon, the way the score was. We'd like to see a lot of those young people in there. I'm glad to see Coach throw in a minute, aren't you?
You're right. Greg Gibby.
Not under these circumstances, but good to see him out there playing.
Yeah, Greg Gibby into the ball game, number 59 for the Rebels. Anderson hands to his tailback, number 40, Jason Beasley.
61 going in.
Number 61 is Brent Smith, sophomore.
Jason Beasley, carry from Vestavia, tackled by Paul Owens.
Well, it does. You're right, Charlie. It gives these young kids a chance to play against what may go on to be a state championship team in the class just below them.
Well, I think I told you earlier, I talked to Gerald, and he said, I asked him if he had any young people coming up pretty good. He said he had a real good group of young people coming in. So that may mean, some more good years for him.
Sure may. Well, Charlie,
nice looking couple walking down the track there.
Charlie, Charlie,
you got to like that, don't you know?
We got a tough ball game next week too. Barry, back here. Last year's Barry game, buddy, that was a thriller, wasn't it?
Oh, God.
Woo. We might have to start the show off next week with the last play of the game against Barry. 4th down and just inches for the Rebels. Quarterback sneak by Anderson, and he gets his first down.
Well, Gordon, with a big win for Homewood and, just a good old backyard spanking that we're taking is we have got to get our kids motivated for next week against Berry.
You're right.
I don't think they're going to have all that much trouble because it's this rivalry between us and them. But
well, and the other thing too, Charlie, it's the next area ball game. This one doesn't count toward anything as far as state playoffs or whatever. So if you got to lose one, you might as well lose this one. Anderson Road looking for a place to go and nowhere to go and nobody to throw it to.
But right here is where your senior leadership has to step in, you know, and keep everybody fired up, come back in next week as if this game never happened. You got to put it behind you, baby.
Oh, that's right.
You get knocked down, you got to jump back up.
Tell me something, Charlie. You got to get back up by the bootstraps, don't you, buddy? A good run by the tailback.
You know, we all take a lot of lumps during our lifetime, and it's when you take those lumps, it's how you get up, baby.
That's true.
How you get up. And I believe our kids will jump back.
Yeah, there's no question.
That's the name of the song. Jump back. Mercy.
42 seconds to go in the ball game, and the Rebels
Good
complete to Quadrum Sheik.
Hey. Oh, Sheik's having a night, ain't he?
He is. He's got to have about 6 receptions.
Number 75.
75 under the ball game for the Rebels, John Boone.
Number
sophomore. Number 1, Blake Lowther. Well, this is great to see these kids get in and get a chance to play. Of course, we'd rather have them the other way as far as playing with us ahead.
Touchdown!
That's a touchdown! Yes, sir! Quadrum Sheik catches Don Anderson's pass, and the Rebels don't go without points. With 13 seconds on the clock, they get a touchdown. And Charlie, look at the fans standing up and applauding that.
Couldn't be more deserving.
That's the truth, buddy. I mean,
he's had him a pretty good night. He deserved it. He deserved it.
Great job, Quadrum Sheik.
Great pass, baby.
Yes, sir. Don Anderson laid it right on the money. And I'll tell you, Charlie, that was great.
Hey, that kid's got good hands.
Yeah. Well, we got a timeout. Homewood. I don't know.
We found us a good receiver tonight, baby. In fact, you know, in all this debacle we've been through, we found us a good receiver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That tobacco is the stuff you got in the back pocket, ain't it, bud?
That's tobacco.
Well, I tell you.
Yeah, listen, I'm a fan of that. Just stayed away from all my enjoyment tonight in that. Just had a couple of
Well,
trying to cut back on my entertainment, you know.
13 seconds to go, and the Rebels get on the scoreboard. And Charlie, that's one thing that'll help the senior leadership bring these kids back against Berry next week is not to go out scoreless. Brendan Bailey kicks the extra point.
That flag, Joe.
It is. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Brendan Bailey, good. Penalty on the clock.
It's against Homewood, so I'll be on the kickoff, I guess.
Well, Charlie, how many onside kicks would we need to get? Now, wait a minute. Now. Follow me if you will. Huh? Now, a lot of our joking aside, the Rebels have really taken a whipping tonight. But it's been by a great team. Homewood is probably going to be the best team we'll face all year long. I hope.
I don't think we'll see a better ball club.
I don't either, Charlie. And Anthony, when's your birthday? Next week, buddy? Next Friday? Next Thursday?
Anthony got a birthday.
Anthony got a birthday. I still want us to see if we can't get a wave started next week.
What kind of cake does he like?
What do you like, devil's food? What's your favorite?
Chocolate.
Huh?
Blonde. We don't make a blonde cake. Might have some blonde jump out of a cake.
You guys are wild.
What kind of cake you want, man?
Tell us what kind of cake you want. We'll bring you one. It don't matter.
If it don't matter, we'll bring you one. We'll be good.
That's right. Hey, listen, bring him a peanut cake. Charlie, wait there. We're going to have an onside kick here. We got the penalty after the point after. Rebels are 7 points on the board. 38-7. Homewood leads. We're going for that onside kick again.
Let's get it, baby.
Well, it didn't go far enough. Didn't go far enough.
You got time, maybe it's one play, baby.
Charlie, wrap it up for me, buddy. What do you think?
Well, it's you know, Gordon, I really didn't see any time during the ball game where our kids gave up. I think they fought about as hard as they could fight out there, and I think they're going to jump back.
I agree with you, Charlie. We were playing one of the most outstanding football teams from the high school area in the state.
Well, they whipped us in all phases of the game, and, you know, we got to take it like that.
That's right.
And forget it, put it behind us, come back next week, jump on this Barry Buccaneer bunch coming in.
Oh, yeah, we got to get the Barry Bucks over here. We're going to start the broadcast off next week by showing that last play. We got to do that. We got to show the last play of the Barry game last year when we opened the broadcast. Don't forget that. Rebels take a whipping tonight, 38-7, but they'll be back next week.
Well, with the exception of the game, it was a great homecoming. I know the kids will enjoy it. They got a big dance after, and I've been by the Civic Center. Boy, they really got that place looking nice.
They'll be doing some dancing.
Hey, unplug me.
Okay, Brock, we're going to play. Go, Red Day.